Hi, everybody. If once y'all tag on, if y'all could comment so I can see who you all are here. We are live currently from Facebook and from YouTube, and I have my Instagram in the back as well for some behind the scenes kind of bits if you want to like pop in any of there. I can only see the comments on Facebook and YouTube today. But yeah, we're gonna just jump right on in it and say hi once everybody starts popping in. But today I have a special guest with me. I have Miss Ashley from SoulRelaxed Massage Healing. I'm about to give me those drops where it has like the claps and like the audience and stuff because I don't want no real audience in here. It's not what we do. But yes, guys, this has been a long time coming. Pink Rope series of Facebook Lives have been a huge part of my brand, and I've been slacking, and I just felt like it was time to bring it on back. So I felt like it was time to bring it back with some people, especially because I wanted it to be on Tuesdays, and I had to think of a name, and I was like, Glow Up Tuesdays.
Sounds good.
Sounds really, really good.
Ring to it.
It does have a ring to it. And honestly, like I call all my clients superstars. Because I be wanting them to like shine and really bring out their inner beauty. And like just even after you get your makeup done, I want you to go out and just like light up the room. Like that you deserve to. You are special. All my clients are bomb as heck.
I can't wait to be a superstar.
You should definitely become a superstar.
Girl.
Neither one of us got makeup on today. Like, listen, I'm about to do that TikTok where it's like, where it says, here goes, basically like I'm gonna say like, here's the makeup artist who never puts on makeup anymore. Like, that's legit me. Like, I rarely put on makeup these days. So, yeah, I don't know. I'll get it together, but it's just not gonna happen. But Glow Up Tuesdays, I definitely felt like it was needed. This is gonna be a reoccurring series. I've already asked several people, guys, and I'm legit booked with people for the next 6 weeks.
Oh, that's dope.
Already. Yeah. So I'm super excited that people are willing to like say yes to come on camera for one, because everybody's like, wait a minute, is this on camera? Yeah, like this is not a podcast, y'all. It's just Facebook Live.
That's how I feel.
The people can see you.
Oh, me.
Yes. But yes, I had to ask Ashley, and I asked a few other people too, because many of you guys know that I recently moved into Bow Tie
gang.
I know, I'm part of the gang now, and I love it here. They never getting rid of me at this point. I just need for y'all to book y'all appointments at all times so I can pay my rent.
Listen. Keep us booked and busy. Okay?
Keep us booked and busy.
You need your makeup done for no reason. You know, if you're gonna do a solo day, makeup.
I just want to stay here. It's so nice and it's beautiful, and all my clients who come absolutely love and adore it here. And I'm just like,
the building is a vibe.
The building is definitely a vibe. Like,
just come and chill out at the
chill
building.
out. Yeah. Even if I don't have clients, I'm here working, mingling with the people, getting a smoothie, messing with the barbers, the hairstylists, like just
popping in,
mantling, trying to see who all is in here, just because I be wanting to know for my client's sake too as well. Like, why not have a one-stop shop of a situation, which is the reason why I had to ask Ashley to be like one of the first ones, because you're only like a couple doors down from me. Yeah, I love that.
2 doors?
Yes, it's like 2 doors. Like it's somebody that's in between us, and then it's your 2 doors. Like somebody and then you. Oh, so yes, 2 doors.
2 doors down.
That's crazy. But Ashley, so tell me, like, or tell us a little bit about like your business, what all the services you provide and stuff currently here at Bow Tie.
Okay, so hey guys, I'm Ashley. So I am a massage therapist for 15 years.
Ooh,
God, Jesus.
15. To say it out loud has it feel?
Like, ooh, Lord. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of things I don't do anymore since I'm 15 years in the game.
And you have a right to say that at this point.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. And I will tell you guys, if I feel like it's beneath me, That is beneath me. Okay. I have done my due diligence. Okay.
Yeah.
I do a lot of massage. My specialty is head, neck, and shoulders. And I deal with a lot of women who are experiencing emotional and physical burnout. So I have a lot of mothers, I have a lot of business owners, teachers, doctors, nurses, all types of women.
Physical burnout.
And I think the main one is emotional burnout.
Yes.
Everybody wants to quit their job. Okay. I don't know anybody that wants to wake up and keep going to work.
Seriously.
I don't care how much you love it. There's some days you're just not feeling it, and that's okay. That's why they come see me before they quit. Like,
yes, sometimes you definitely need that. Like, what kind of vibe do you create, like, in your space then for when it's like emotional burnout and stuff? Like, what do you do?
So one thing that has been a really big hit, I've recently incorporated, I let people select their own music. So you can choose whatever artist you usually kind of zone out to at home, because my point is to get you into a certain state that when you hear that same artist at home, it puts you back onto my table.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
So that's
and
usually
it's funny because I did a bride this past weekend. Quita, shout out to Quita, Mrs. Gazaway now. Hey, and we were kind of cracking up because, like, when my clients know when they usually come, I really kind of curate my space. Honestly, it's like my therapy session. And because I go to like this therapeutic zone while I kind of almost zone out while doing makeup. Not zone out so much to where I'll look up and I'm like,
that's good though.
I done gave you a whole wing liner and you said no wing. Like, I'm not that zoned out, but I'm definitely in a therapeutic level where I'm very like relaxed. But a lot of times I'm playing like R&B, like soulful kind of music. And I have to remind myself, especially for like when my high schoolers come in, like ask them what they want to listen to, because
but it took me, now I have the clientele to ask that, right? So sometimes it's good that you're creating a space because you're giving them an experience.
Yes.
Right? To let them know. So sometimes people need their choices taken a little bit.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Because if you used to just listen to trap music,
oh my gosh, and I can't.
Let me create a whole new.
I can't do that in my space. Like, I've got my candles. I've got, like my space. I need it to be a certain place.
Oh yeah.
But if they ask, because of course, I feel like my family, they're the worst clients, honestly. Like, my mom comes in and eats. I don't even allow these chips in my room anymore. She'll eat like the worst chips ever to eat in my room. And I'll be like, Mama, your breath. Like, that's the reason why I have peppermints and stuff, because of my mother. Yeah. It's really because of my mother. And then like my cousin, she'd be like, I'm about to fall asleep. Like, can you put on something a little more upbeat? And she wants to listen to like, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like it's just not where I want to be at. But I almost kind of want to ask my clients though, like what, because I really, at the end of the day, I really want them to create the space for them. So, like, to ask them their own music, I would love it.
It's big. Yeah, it's a big hit. But speaking of family, my mother is banned from both sides. Mom?
Well, I do like, hey, Kayla.
Hey, Kayla, boo.
Hey, Lynn. I feel like parents are, like, the worst.
My mom bypasses my do not disturb sign.
And will knock on your door. Beat. But you only have that on your door when you have clients. So that means, Mama, you're disturbing somebody else's.
And I open the door. You busy? Mom,
did you read the sign? Was it eye level?
If I'm in the building, I'm busy.
Surely you do, because our doors are like real tall. But I know you ain't have it real tall.
Right.
It's eye level. I'm sure it was eye level.
It's actually a little lower because a lot of people are kind of shorter than me.
Mm-hmm.
So baby, she could see it.
Why do parents, I don't understand why do they act like that, because like, y'all,
they're so entitled.
They are very entitled, but I'm like, you are messing up the feng shui of what I got going on in here. Like, why are you acting like this? Who comes and eats Fritos while getting their makeup done?
I mean,
like, I like to have snacks, but I refuse to have Fritos.
A good Frito.
The barbecue ones got me in a chokehold, so I definitely understand.
Wait a minute, did she get it from outside out here, or she brought it?
No, I have snacks in my room too.
Did you have Fritos?
I did, but I refuse to have them now. So the box that I get, like the little mini chips that I get now, I refuse to allow any Fritos. Like I'll leave the Fritos in a box and I'll just take them home, or I'll take them to her. Or those would be the chips that I give to the homeless. Like, or like I'm not about to keep those in my room. And the Doritos are almost on their way out too, because
Those need to go.
the Doritos is not healthy either. But people be hungry sometimes, and I just be wanting to give them a choice. And I love it because Bolton Tower, we actually have a whole lot of snacks here. So
if they want Doritos or Fritos,
they gonna get it regardless. Exactly. So like, I don't know. I have to figure it out. But yeah, parents, they just really like ruin the mood of the rooms and stuff. And I'm just like, what are y'all doing? Like, can y'all not, mess up what I got going on in here, So a little bit. So you said you do massage, you do Reiki.
I am a Reiki master.
I just learned that today, and I was blown away.
Yes. So I am very selective of who I offer Reiki to, because I do a lot of energy work naturally, and it's very heavy sometimes. And since I deal with people who are experiencing burnout, it's a lot. So it's very limited and selective. That's why you probably didn't know I do it.
Yeah.
A lot of my clients are now learning that I do it.
I love it. So explain to people, because I feel like there's still a lot of people who do not know what Reiki is. I had to explain it a little bit because we did have somebody that offered it at the old salon that I worked at. But I don't know a lot.
That's okay. Let me know what you know.
Well, I do know that it's like energy. I know it's all about energy, about I know there's like hands off Reiki too, where you don't even have to touch your client at all.
That is the most common is the hands off, because a lot of people have a lot of stagnant and stuck energy, right? Either it's from trauma or just an experience or something that just kind of, and a lot of people are walking around with just heavy, right? A lot of it could be grief, sexual abuse, relationships, like I said, burned out from their job. And a lot of people don't realize that in itself, even though you're still moving and grooving,
right?
You're still not to the best you
at all,
because you still have this. It's always something like a weight that's like just hovering. Yes.
Yeah.
So you could just kind of. There's actually a lot of Reiki providers in Kentucky.
I know. I hate that we have to say Kentuckyana now because
yes,
although we can still see Kentucky, it's just like we're not over.
we're not over.
We're not technically over, and I need for more people to like be willing to cross the bridge, but
they will give them some time. I'm gonna tell you why. So my career has been in Louisville for like 13 years. Okay, I dipped on. I left. A lot of people did not come with me. I referred them to other people who was still in Kentucky, and they're here.
See,
because even though they have good experiences, it's not me.
Yeah,
they're used to me. They'll come. Especially, you're not deep in Indiana. Y'all, she's not deep. She is right.
We can see.
Listen, y'all go to the refinery every
every B. Smith party.
So
every day
we
party,
are right next to it. Right next
to the refinery, and that's what I be wanting people to understand. We are so like I legit say that on my website. It says it. It said I even offer them to take the 2nd Street Bridge because it's free. Secondly, we can see the 2nd Street Bridge from our building.
We see y'all crossing.
Literally. And I had a client one time. She was like, I was up on a rooftop
watching, looking for
and she was talking about it was traffic. I said, traffic where? I can see the whole bridge. Ain't no traffic, baby. I can see the whole bridge. All the way to the Young Center. Ain't no traffic on this side. Not coming this way. So yeah, I don't know what was going on with that. But yeah, we so close. And I do agree that people will come because I've only been here since May, and already so far, like I even have like East Louisville clients, who have come to me, and I'm like,
Because
baby, what?
They will come because
and 64 was down at that time, and they was like,
it?
no, we still coming. So
they're gonna come if they value what you do, they love you and your services. They're gonna come.
Yes,
My clients told me, I don't care if you are massaging on the moon, we're gonna find a way to get there.
And that's one of my favorite like quotes that I see. I think it's a cat like a Dr. Seuss quote, but like saying that nobody else is you, you are you, like no one else can ever be you. And my favorite thing to add on that is like the sauce can never be duplicated. Like,
baby, because understand me.
And you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, and that's why I like to call my clients superstars, because everybody is a superstar. You definitely shine in your own right. And you know, I'm very loyal to the people that I like to be loyal. Like, if I get good service, I'm gonna be loyal, and that's who I stick with. That's who I stick by. So and honestly, as a service provider, I'm very appreciative to have those type of clientele as well.
Yes.
Like to be super loyal.
And I think because we've had a lot of bad experiences.
Yeah.
That we try to excel with the customer service, because that's what it's another reason why I'm 15 years in the game.
Yes.
Because my customer service is top tier.
Yes. It has to be though.
Period. That's it. That's the thing.
I just feel like everybody deserves nothing more than top tier customer service.
I mean, what do I want? So I can't give them less than what I would walk into.
Harmony. That's my favorite brow girl, y'all.
Girl.
I know, right? Girl. Listen, Armani is killing the game with brows, but she's in school and about to be killing us with a whole lot more services. So
are you gonna have her on here so we can?
I ought to. I'm gonna
slide
in your deep. No, I'm gonna text you. Look, I got your number, Armani, so I'm just gonna text you and ask you and add you onto the list, because everybody needs to know who she is. As well. And that's literally, you graduated. See, I'm behind it. See what I'm saying?
Congratulations.
Glow Up Tuesdays for a reason.
Awesome.
Like, literally, she glowed up on us. Literally. And I'm here for it. So, yes. Yeah, she's locked in. Okay. I'm going to get you on the schedule for sure. And that's literally like what I'm saying. Like, I love to like reach out and that's one thing I do like about Bold Tie. I think we were talking about it a little bit too earlier before cameras and stuff, but like just coming in and like meeting all the different people that's in here, like just to see like everybody's growth. Like some of the people that have been in here I've known for a while, you know, or at least been able to see some part of their growth via social media. Mm-hmm. So just seeing people like in here on salon spaces and like, oh my gosh, I love the sisterhood.
Oh yeah, it's real.
And brotherhood, I guess. I mean, the guys are hilarious, but yeah, like just to see like the glow up from the outside. And I do understand that seeing things from the outside is not always what it looks like on the inside. So I do try to take the things that I see from on the outside of like, you never know what somebody is really going through on the inside or what's going on in the background to know like what, you know, like just because I only see like the good parts, right? You know, we allow y'all to see what we want y'all to see on social media. Right. And that goes for everybody.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I'm gonna let y'all in. I just had to stop crying.
Before
I came in here. Kyra Brown, my niece, went to college and got dropped off. Jesus.
She was really crying.
No, for real. Like I've been tore up all day.
Tore up.
I almost canceled. That I couldn't get it together. I had to take a nap.
Nah, I ain't gonna let you.
I know. I was like, you know what, G?
I ain't gonna let you cancel. But you saw, I've been understanding that people be having like slight anxieties and stuff. That's why I was like, I asked you basically like what snacks and stuff you want. And I was like, basically to see like what vibe you was really like that was my vibe check. Like, what you want to drink?
Girl, give me a little water.
She said water, y'all. Water. So I said, okay.
So I need.
I added wine in there. She said she didn't want it. So I was like, okay, like I love that. So like, what else do you do? I guess like stress management for your clients and stuff, and like massage therapy. How does that help with the stress levels of your clients?
So physically, a lot of us carry stress somewhere. right? So your average is neck and shoulders, which that's why it's my specialty.
It's
Most
always
women,
my neck.
it's up here, right? And it's usually like in the jaw, because a lot of times we don't say what we want to say, so we're clenching, right? And so that also stores bad juju.
Oh
right?
my gosh.
Like, think about it. You know,
I feel like you're talking about me, Ashley, and I didn't tell you none of it.
You know what? So, so we don't say what we want to say because we try to keep the peace. We try to diffuse situations. Not that we can't stand up for ourselves, but a lot of times it's a time and place to handle certain situations.
Right.
And usually we're put in spaces to where we can't handle it right then and there because we're trying to stay professional.
Right.
Right. We're in a setting to where a lot of people are looking for us. So with it being like in neck and shoulders, like I also do like cupping, hot stone, deep tissue.
Come on, hot stone.
Girl.
Deep tissue.
We're going to have to go live with you getting a neck and shoulder rub.
Listen, I'm definitely getting something because literally everything you just said is like, it's me. Like I had to the point where my dentist was like, you need to get, like she was like, you're grinding your teeth at night. Like legit, like I'd be so bogged down with stuff at night sometimes, like before I go to bed, that's the reason why I've gotten a habit of like putting my phone on my phone automatically goes on do not disturb at a certain time every night. That's good. So that I can try to turn my phone off.
Is your phone in the room with you when you go to sleep?
It is, but I'm trying to like not have it like near my bed anymore too, like plug it up across the room kind of situation. So that it's still close, but not close by.
Okay, so it's kind of just to start, because I have all my clients do this, right? Give yourself at least 2 days a week and put it outside your room. My phones are not in my room.
See?
And I'll be dead tired, but I get up. I keep my chargers in my kitchen. And so if I'm on my phone doing something that's about to go dead, I know it's time to get off. And I got to go out here to put it up, and I can do something else. But just giving yourself that break is a whole lot.
I've done really well by not turning on my TV at all at night.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise, like now I done got hooked on like Suits on Netflix. Everybody don't watch Suits like when it first came out 15 years ago. And I'm just now starting to watch it on like season 2. But like I'm trying to like get to the habit of where I don't do a whole lot of like screens and stuff before bed. And I have a journal now so that like all my thoughts, like I'll write it down so that I don't have to like go to bed with that kind of stuff. But I'm
good. Do you write down the good, the bad, and the ugly?
No. Okay. So we have, so I'm in a business program and they gave us a therapist. And that was legit what she's been telling us to do every single day. To eat every morning, every night.
Yes.
To write down good, bad, or your to-do list of what you want to do. And if you don't complete everything, then it's okay. Just move it to the next day, or, you know, like to be okay with that. Because that's really like what really bogs me down the most is the fact that now being a full-time entrepreneur is just like, you're not only am I the makeup artist, but I got to make sure my taxes is right. I got to make sure my money is right. I got to make sure that I got enough products. I got to make sure I clean my brushes. I got to make sure I clean my room. I got to make sure that, you know, I'm prepared and I've responded to all the messages that I've got on every single social network or even on my emails or my website. Like, and on top of that, I was doing so much extra stuff that I really don't have to do. Like, give it to somebody else. But legit, like I will be like, you will probably really be in there working real hard. Because as soon as I lay down at the table, this neck is just gonna be, it stays tight. And legit, when I worked at Humana, I was using my money for like the HSA.
Oh yeah, for sure. I take that.
For massage.
Facts. You should.
And I was getting at least a 90-minute massage every single rip. Absolutely. And my points that I kept on her was my neck and my legs. And it had to be those, like my neck. I said, start there. But just start there at this point because you might end up staying there a little longer.
Yes. They're like, something's right here. If you can get to something else, that's fine. But as long as you work out this is what I'm here for.
Oh my gosh, and it's crazy. So like, do you do aromatherapy and stuff too?
Yeah, so I do aromatherapy. So each one of my massages is completely customized. So my website may look a little bland, like my service menu, because every single time you come in, it's tailored to what you need for that day.
I love
So
it.
even though like last week you came in, your hip was hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well we fixed that. So we're not going to keep focusing on your hip. What else?
Right.
Like, what else do you need?
Yes.
So we do a whole bunch.
I love that. Absolutely love that. Aromatherapy, I think, was one of my favorites because I'm trying to think what I always used to get. I don't even know, and that's the problem, and that's why I need to be in your room because it's just like what, because there's what lavender. What else is there?
Oh God,
there's probably a million of them.
Some of the most popular ones are lemongrass.
I love the
peppermint, rosemary, ylang ylang. You have something as simple as orange, lemon, winter mint, spearmint, thieves. Like there's thousands, literally, of different essential oils.
So people can come in there and get aromatherapies customized.
Yes.
Choose their music.
Yes.
Customized.
Choose how they want the session to go. So if you want a full body, you want deep tissue today, you want hot stone today, you want hot towels today.
Look, I done turned around in my chair. Y'all really intrigued. Like, why turn around like that?
We can focus on your feet today.
I
whatever
love that.
Whatever it is that you need, we are going to create that for the day so you can walk out of here with everything you need.
I absolutely love that because like to have like a customized, especially because like your glow, like when I thought about glow up too, like your glow up is never the same. So like even when it comes to like your services, like it's never the same, honestly. Like from week to week, issues arise, fall off, get resolved, or things like that. So of course you're not going to be hurting or in the same areas, I guess. So
sometimes it could be chronic. So like you said, you grind your teeth, right?
When something bothers me.
You know what I mean? This is like, oh Lord. And you're gonna continue to grind it because that's what you do, right? It's a habit.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be kind of hard to break. But what we could do is, relax certain areas, which also are you doing that causes your neck to be tight.
See,
just an FYI.
And I'm like, I got the smallest head in history, so why do my neck be hurting? And
it yeah. All these muscles, all of these are
all connected.
Yeah. So if you got this tight, then all this is tight. So yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so business wise, I love like all the stuff that you offer, but personally, like what do you do to like work on like your self-confidence, or like what do you do to like personally like to like calm down or relax on your relaxing days? Like what's your favorite things to do?
I like to be at home. I'm a very much
was that pre-COVID too?
Oh yeah. I've always been a homebody because I give so much outside of my home.
Yeah.
So when I come home, that's my time. That's my space. I don't allow a lot of people at my home. Mm-hmm. That's another thing. If you have ever been to my house, you know.
A very special person.
Baby.
You gotta be slim. A very
But that's because people carry energy and vibes. And if they come with love 9 times out of 10, but they're also, like you said, we don't know what's going on in the background.
Yeah.
I can feel all that. And sometimes my house is so peaceful, you leave that at my house. Yeah. Now I'm disturbed. Mm-hmm. You're not gonna keep coming to my house. You meet me at the office.
No, like,
and you can leave it here.
Seriously.
I also I set boundaries a lot. And I stick
so you understand that no is a full sentence.
Baby,
I'm still trying to learn it.
Ask my Amy. My sister. She thinks it's the funniest thing because I'm just like, no. And I'm ready for the next thing. Yeah. Like I said it. I owe no explanation.
Ain't no reason to go back, explain none of that.
And I'm not. And I mean, sometimes in certain situations I will, you know what I mean? Because if I feel like it deserves an explanation, then I'll give one. But 9 times out of 10, it doesn't. Because you put me in a space to, you know what I mean? A, not want to do something, or B, that's going against my peace, right? I'm going to protect that at all costs. What else do I do to My self-confidence. I do like to journal a lot. I have about 1,000 notebooks around my house, and it could be a lot of. And I don't like dedicate nothing, like one notebook to something. It's like 15 notebooks. This got business ideas. This got a retail idea. Like it's just all over the place.
Yeah,
right?
That's a lot. How a lot of my journals are.
Yeah, and I also get out the good, the bad, and the ugly. I know, like you said, like your therapist has y'all doing that. But when people think about journaling, they only want to write down the good thoughts, the good stuff, the good this. But that kind of really defeats the purpose of journaling.
Right.
Because we need to get all that negativity out so you can focus on that good stuff and make the good stuff come to life.
Oh yes, definitely.
So stay at home and I'm out the way. Half y'all probably don't know me. Y'all never seen me.
Listen, actually, it's
I'm
like
15 years in.
You are 15 years in, and people don't. They are just now putting like the face to the name because I'm pretty sure a lot of people has heard of your brand out here. While there's a lot of massage therapists, there's not a lot of our massage therapy. Right. You know, we have a good amount of them, but it's probably only 2 of y'all that I really even be telling people about. And that's you and Miss Deb. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's probably it on massage.
Shout out to Debbie Red.
Listen, that's literally the only 2 that I maybe would offer up.
Yeah. I got maybe 3. I know more, but I do not send people if your work ethic isn't up to par, if your customer service isn't up to par. And
because people don't understand, you're really still attaching your name to them when you are offering up.
Listen,
like
a referral,
because I have, as soon as somebody comes back to me, be like, ma'am, and I'm like, oh
Lord, what she done did now? What he done did?
I'm so sorry. They done. All I know is the last several times, it's probably an off day, and and I don't like to. I'm never the type of person where I like to like give unsolicited feedback, but I will let people know like, hey, like I sent somebody to you and, X, Y, and Z happened. Just wanted to let you know, our feelings, yada, yada. Just so that they are aware, because I would love for somebody to come and tell me that. That's the only way that I could grow and be better is if people are a little bit more blunt and let you know what it is that they do and don't like about your business.
Yeah, I give disclaimers both ways. So if I've never worked with a therapist or if I heard something, I'm like, hey, I can't vouch for their work, but they offer this service. Or if I know them, I'm like, hey, I sent this person to you. She's always late, but hey, if you decide to book her, then that's on you. I'm just letting you know now. You know what I mean? Like, I got to give a disclaimer because it's the truth.
Yeah. And I hate that you have to do that too sometimes. But people, and I do it. You got to show grace. Yes, you do. It is business, but you also have to show grace as well. And, give them a benefit of doubt to maybe try them again.
Yeah, to improve. It's like, okay, you done heard this A about you, or maybe, you know what, she's working on her time management, because who knows? You just can't come to me because you hit.
I'm cracking up because and that's hilarious. But kind of going back a little bit, so stress management for me, I think everybody could probably name what I do for stress management, and it's probably not the healthiest things to ever do. What you do? Texas Roadhouse. I love Texas Roadhouse, and I don't understand why I love them so much, but. Baby, if I could go and give me a little dinner and some rolls, especially on if I'm having a really bad day, I will go.
Will you go solo?
I will go solo.
Okay, so you'll do solo.
I'll sit at the bar. They know me there too.
At the Texas Roadhouse?
At the bar.
They know me
at the bar. They know me at the to-go area. I just feel like there's probably a star next to my name when they go to swipe my card or something. I don't know what happens, but I kind of feel like I need I do need a brand deal. I need something because I love them a whole lot.
We are one.
At this point, we are one in the same. I love Texas Roadhouse. I'm starting to do things too, smaller things. I noticed I always thought that self-care moments had to be big grandeur things of you gotta go and do, X, Y, Z. Yes, I don't have to do all that. For me, I have become a homebody ever since COVID. So pre-COVID, I felt like I was a social butterfly. Like, baby, I was everywhere all the time. Now, like, I can go places, but it has to be in moderation, and I'm ready to go, like, kind of quickly. So I do love to be at home. But that's also a problem at the same time, because if I don't make myself like get up and get out, which is the reason why I said a lot of times, even if I don't have clients, or I don't have a client until late, I'll try to get up and still come here to Bowden Tide, just so, one, I'm outside, I'm getting some sunlight. Like, just to be outside in the sun sometimes makes me feel so much better.
Yes.
And then I wish, this is one thing that I do wish that I could do a whole lot more that I haven't been able to do, and that's yoga.
So you have to meet Bianca. She'll be in the building.
I think I know who Bianca is, because I just saw her business card on the bulletin board the other day. Yeah. And we used to work together at Humana. And I was like, I cannot believe that she's around here. Okay.
And she does yoga.
Bianca, I'm about to inbox you, because and I still got her number too. We used to work together, and I'm like, that's crazy. But I'm also, in a couple of weeks, I'll have my cousin that nobody believes is my cousin, Crystal. She does booty yoga. Okay. BUTI. I have to say it every time. Okay, so like, I tricked Ray Shonda into going to booty yoga with me one Saturday morning. Yes. I really probably should have recorded the whole thing, because I tried to.
I think you can trick her again.
Well, she done went several times now, so she knows what it's all about. But she's gone without me a few times, which I love. But the first time she came, I really should have set up my camera to like, so that I could show everybody her reaction to, like, because this girl got it, like, she put her mat in between. I was like, you can come right here. I let her put her mat in between me and Ray. So
why would you?
I wasn't that close to her, because I knew that once we got into like everything, my cousin Crystal is nuts a little bit. Booty yoga is so much fun, but it's not necessarily like fully beginner friendly. Yeah. Like, she'll show you what you can do if you're not all the way up to par to do certain things, obviously. But, you know, like the whole up down motions and stuff. And Ray was like, I thought we was about to learn how to twerk. I was like, not quite.
Right, but shake something.
I could feel like her eyes keep cutting down her at me, which is why I specifically put the girl in between us. So it was me, this girl, and then it was her daughter, Jayla, and Ray. But I could literally feel Ray, like,
she was staring a hole in you.
Hilarious. Yeah. Shout out to Ray Shonda. Everybody know who Shop AIF is on TikTok. Crazy girl. Ray. TikTok and Instagram. She's crazy, but I just thought, like, it was hilarious when she came, but I think she loved it too. But I really love doing like yoga, and especially when Crystal does her yoga classes outside. Like, being outside is starting to be like my new favorite thing to do, like, to be. So sitting on my porch, that kind of stuff. But
so I have an idea.
Ooh.
Instead of you going to Texas Roadhouse, you can get a yoga session in on your own.
I don't do great by myself. And I think that's why I like booty yoga, because like regular yoga, like the whole meditation and stuff, like my mind does not calm down enough for all of that levels to it. Yes. Like legit, like even if I try to do like meditation sessions where I'm just like trying to sit in silence, like I'm like, baby, what do we got to eat downstairs? It's always some kind of food or something. And I don't know. I just know
your mind be wandering.
It just be wandering on the most random stuff. And it has nothing to do with what's going on right now.
You know what helped me? I had to use a candle and focus on the flame. And then every time my mind ventured off, I just brought it back to the flame. Brought it back to the flame. Babe, when I tell you I brought it back to the flame about 37 times in 3 minutes, because my mind just kept wondering. But that's
a good idea, to focus on something that's not too much. Hey guys, we got some people in here. Y'all be sure to comment and stuff so we know that you're here. And make sure you like the page, Pink Robe. some of you guys may be tuning in from my personal Facebook page, and then we're also live on YouTube tonight. Hi, YouTubers! My YouTube page has been dormant for years, actually.
We're
up until
back.
today.
We are back.
I'm really trying to do so much better and glow up, literally. I've gotten a little lazy. Business wise, like, what does a business glow up look like for you right now?
Let's see. So,
like, do you think 15 years in the game is a long time? Do you think
Yes.
you'll be able to do this like another 15?
Yes.
Yes.
I am physically capable.
Mm-hmm.
I'm mentally capable.
Yes.
However, I don't know if I would. I thought about retiring. Sorry, guys.
See,
I did. I have thought about it twice in my 15-year, because like the average like career span, right, of massage therapists like 3-4 years.
Wow.
Because a lot of people end up developing like carpal tunnel, they burn out their thumbs. But I know a lot of therapists who've been doing it for 20, 30 plus years. So we're in like a massage therapy community group on Facebook, and it's people all around the world. And you could just see how 70-year-olds, 80-year-olds, like how they are still just like loving on people, right?
But they're probably doing stuff like what you said in the beginning, like picking and choosing what services they want to do.
Oh, absolutely. I don't do half the
so that you can not burn yourself out so quickly.
I do not do half the things that I know how to do. I don't offer it. I'll send you to somebody that does offer it, because it's not for me. It's not like my ideal clientele doesn't want that service. It's like men.
Yeah.
Right? I only take men if they are referred by somebody. My business is catered to. I don't only service women, but it's catered to women.
Yeah.
And I love that. My clientele is like 95% Black women. So I love that. You know, like at first it was all white men. Then it was all white women. You know, then it was a nice little mix. I do have some white clients that love me. I love them. You know, like they send me people, like we have a good, but they get it. You know what I mean? So it's not like it's any, it's not a big barrier, right? Like we just kind of flow.
Yes.
If I don't flow with you, I'm sending you to somebody else. Like I'm quick to fire a client, refer a client out. Because if we don't mix, we don't mix. Why are we gonna try to force it?
Yeah. And you know, I don't think I've ever fired a client.
You haven't?
I have banning capabilities on my booking system that I have now, but I've never like had to use it.
Oh, see, and I won't even be like that. I will literally say, you know what, we're not a good fit. I think this person would be a better fit for you. Because they are not my ideal client. I only work with people who are my ideal client.
And you know, makeup is a little different only because artistry is so different amongst different artists that, like, for me, I know that most of my clients that come to me are looking for that natural, you know, look. They're looking for a little you know, like I can do, and I have all the stuff to do, like the glitters, the rhinestones, and all the line work and all. It's just not my flow. Like, it's not what I like to do. And I think because of what I showcase a lot, I end up getting what I showcase a lot. And I love that for me.
Yes.
Every once in a while, I do want to like do some crazy stuff. And then I'll call one of my superstar clients up and ask them, or, you know, one of the models that I use a lot, and just ask them, hey, can we like do this look? And then, of course, if it looks really well, I have to call my good friend Denisha and be like, can you shoot this look and take a picture of it? Because it looks really great. But otherwise...
So I do have a question. So I know it's levels to skin, right? So if you have, and I know y'all be listening, I done seen some makeup. TikTok has taught me a lot about the transformations, okay?
Each TikTok transformations be crazy.
Listen. And I just be looking at like the texture of people's skin. Like, does all that like play a factor on how you love the look once it's finished? Like, you know what I mean? Like the texture of people's skin, or if it's
texture doesn't bother me so much, only because I do a lot of Black women. And a lot of Black women, we are now, especially in our age, bracket. We have moles, we have freckles, we have the pigmentation. We're not getting enough sleep. We got the dark under eyes. Like none of that really matters too much.
Okay.
Now, however, I will say it makes a difference with the longevity of your makeup and how you may feel or portray what your makeup looks like on you. Because makeup, I can do so much, but I can't cover all of your
So like a
pores.
good skincare routine.
Good skincare routine will
Okay.
make your makeup look flawless. Having your brows already done, which for me they don't have to be because I can groom brows, but like be willing to pay an extra $5-10 to get your brows groomed, please.
Absolutely.
So that it can just be super sharp and it looks amazing at that point. It's not necessary though. I'm really like for me, I'm very a non-picky makeup artist. I try to educate my clients as best as possible to let them know, like, you got hooded eyes. So this look that you just sent me, you ain't gonna better see it. If I do it exactly the way of the picture you just showed me, it's just not gonna work out. And most of my clients are like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I understand. Okay, do your thing. And when I heard that, do your thing,
that's when you're
level up. I swear, that's my glow up in the midst of clients. Like, I love when a client be like, do your thing.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah, she just flow.
They trust me.
My client Sunday, she came in. I was like, what do you need? She was like, just flow. Oh my God. When I say it was the best that I've had in so long, it was just.
See, again, therapeutic for you as well. Even though your client came in to get like some type of therapy, it ended up being a therapeutic flow for you as well.
Oh yeah, I'm actually like So okay, this is something I also didn't mention, but I am a life coach.
Ooh.
So and a lot of my clients know that. So when they come in, like it is literally like a dumping session. Like they can whatever they need to talk about, we can talk about it. 9 times out of 10, I'm just listening because I don't solicit advice.
I love it.
I just let them get everything off their chest, and then we get into the flow of it, right? So I usually let people talk 15, 20 minutes. After that, be quiet. Focus on your breathing. Let's let this go. Let's start, let's zone out. And then usually when I stop talking, because they'll still be talking, but I just kind of stop, I don't say stop listening, but I kind of just stop responding to them. Then they're sleeping 2 seconds.
See?
Just like, I had to get that off me. It was heavy. And then it makes their massage that much better.
I love that.
Girl, you got to come on over, girl.
Look, I'm sitting here like,
walk on down the hall.
What's Tabitha say? Come on in the room. I love some Tabitha.
Auntie Tab.
Look, and that's so crazy because like Auntie Tab is, she's going back to her roots. Like she's got her Mondays and Fridays with Tab and Chance, and then her show with her daughter as well. They're doing stuff again, so it's just like, okay, everybody's going back to like what they were doing, like live videos and stuff. And ma'am, listen, that's why I was like, I got to get back into it. I guess in business or personal.
Let's do business first.
Business wise, glow up. I really have been especially being here in a new space has helped me like to do more. So now everything's luxury. Like I'm moving to luxury at this point. Yeah. Like I want my clients to come in and be like, damn. Like, okay, like I love this. Like I really want my clients to be at that point. And like even bridal, not even my bridal clients clearly don't come here. I always travel to them. So like my client who I had Saturday, she always comes to me. But her being a bride, she got a little extra oomph. So, like my brides now get hand masks and face sheets. They get like a hand massage. And so that makes, especially because you about to put on it, you got your ring on. You about to be taking all these hand pictures and stuff. Your hand and your face.
The moisture needs to be moisture.
Yeah, negligee. Everything is going to be moisturized at this point with me. You're going to be glowy. You're going to be like, I just want everything to be like for especially my brides and my regular clients to feel like real life. I'm really trying to make everybody feel like real life superstars at this point. So even my clients that come into the salon, like they can get a face sheet too if they want it. It's included if they want it. They got it. You know, like I'm doing all that at this point. Like I just want my clients to feel super special because they are. They're special to me. One, because I'm still mind blown that I'm even full time in this. Yes. So, and I know, and it's really like a crazy like back and forth situation because every time that I get like worried, like, oh my gosh, something comes through.
Absolutely, every single time.
And that's God. That's really a God thing, honestly.
He's gonna show up and show out.
He shows up and shows out every single time.
And it's also good that happens, like when you can actually stop and really reflect on that because it's letting you know you're on the right path.
Yes,
like that you're aligned with it.
Oh my gosh, one of my very first clients, because my very first year in makeup, I traveled to all my clients. I almost bawled in the middle of one of my clients' bathrooms while I was doing her makeup because she started talking about like God will make room for your gifts. Because then I was still like, you know, like I'm doing makeup, but you know, I don't know. I mean, at that point, that was my third job. I was working in Humana. I want to say I was working at Flavor at the time too, Flavor restaurant. I miss Flavor. I was working at the restaurant and then I was doing makeup. So that was 3 jobs for me at that time. Oh, wow. So like, you know, makeup was just like, I don't know. You know, like I was still kind of like dipping and dabbling, not really understanding if that's what I really wanted to do or not. She said that and I was just like, I don't know. It's like something flipped in my spirit. And it's like, okay, I can really do this. If I go hard and go all the way in, like I can do it.
Like maybe work. Do you got faith or not?
Exactly.
It's basically what she was saying.
Exactly. You know, and I'm a church girl. I'm a PK kid too. So like, it's not like I've never heard God will make room for your gifts. Right. I mean, I've heard it in church all my life.
But it's still hard.
Seeing that and flipping, I don't know, which is something that just clicked at that point in her bathroom. And I legit was like, let me pack up my stuff so I can get out of here before I be back there
bawling. You hear me?
Crying. Yeah. So yes, like I'm really excited about being full-time in business and stuff. So I right now I'm really focused on my clients, like making sure that it's an experience for them. Yeah. So that's the glow up right now for my business. That's awesome. Thank you.
I'm here for it.
Sidebar though, I have chit-chatted and I can't wait to like really like put all this stuff down on paper about this Girls Night In event because I want Ashley to be there. You was literally my first person that I asked of the vendors to be there. So like the Girls Night In event will be on-site services. So hopefully from you, I would love for them to get massage, a mini facial of some sort, and maybe like a mini pedicure. I'm still trying to lock all these people in pieces together. I want to do so much with this event that
I have a whole team in my head already.
Legit.
So we'll have to talk.
I know, like, and I've asked so many people. So I've just been collecting all the information and trying to make things fit, make it work. Because I'm all about affordability to a certain extent to where I want people to come and be able to participate without feeling like a huge burden on themselves seeing. Because that defeats the purpose. Like, this is a girls' night event for like blow up.
You know
reasons.
what?
So,
but I have a but to that. Okay,
I know.
Here's my but. People are going to step into luxury costs money.
It does.
Okay, so we are creating spaces and events, right? And it can't be. We can't have the mindset of we want people to come. They can't afford it. People can afford whatever it is they choose to put their money into.
It's true.
So if you create the space,
people will come.
See what I'm saying? Come on, people.
And I got Afterpay, so
I do too.
I got Afterpay, and I will.
Credit.
Listen, I will put up a payment plan in a heartbeat for anybody.
Yeah,
you know,
I mean, so because I want
you ask
the
for me is
you want to create
exactly, and for me it's asking you shall receive. Because at this point, if you can't afford it, I'm all about finding somebody that will help you.
Let's do my sponsor you. Yes.
Because I have my sponsorship letters already prepared for this event too.
Period.
Literally, they go out tomorrow. So, Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's almost 8 o'clock. It's
Is
crazy. This is our bedtime, y'all. Let's
Baby, y'all tell y'all something. It's like before I sign off. Y'all know I do not. I go to bed.
I know. Ashley was like, it's my bedtime, so can you
Can we move it up some? At 7. Girl.
I know. 7. I was trying to
I'm
give
at
people
home
some
naked
time to get
already.
home. I know. Get home. I thought school was gonna be in. Like, you know, like I just was thinking all those puzzle pieces, and I was like, 7 o'clock is
thoughtful.
I really do be thinking.
I don't have kids, so I don't be thinking about it.
And I got a 13-year-old, but he's on his own, y'all. He I want to know crazy like he fit for himself now. Even with this whole bus situation
Call me son.
that's going on in Jefferson County, like I always tell him, first week of school, I'll drive you to school. Well, JCPS done burnt that out because I'm not driving him to school every day. I'm not. He's gonna have to go.
Technically, he ain't had the first week yet.
He technically did. That's on JCPS. He need to take that up with his school administrators because
he had a first day.
He had a first day. He ain't had a first week. You're right. So I don't know, but my Facebook memories just reminded me today about my trials and tribulations that I had in those car rider lines, and I was just I was just not here for it. I don't know. But actually, like, before we get off of here, like, you got some other stuff coming up.
I do. I have an Elite Women's Empowerment Brunch.
Yes.
Curated by the Tiffany L.
Yes.
On Facebook.
I love
Hey,
it.
King Tiff. That is going to be August 27th.
Yep.
Me and Tanita Washington will be talking. The message is faith and grace.
I love it.
And you are definitely going to have to come because me and Tanita are hilarious.
I know.
We're really funny.
It's crazy. And again, I love being connected to so many people in Louisville because like Tanita was actually the person who allowed me to do Joy Reid's makeup from MSNBC. So somebody in her circle, like her client, somebody randomly referred Tanita referred me. And that's why I say it pays to like network, to show yourself worthy of being thought of and referred to for different type gigs. Cause like Joy Reid, like that just gave me all the brownie points with all my aunties.
Yes.
Well, my mom, I was late to church that day, but I got to show.
You became a superstar that day.
Listen, I showed my mama a picture and was like, "This is the reason why I was late to church." She said, "Shut up," because doing celebrity clients, you really cannot tell. You're not supposed to talk unless they tell you that you can't. Like it's like a unwritten rule, and sometimes it's in contracts and stuff too. Yeah, so it's just like. I don't say nothing unless they say something. So if she was really sweet, we were kind of chit-chatting, and I was like, yeah, I'm kind of late for church.
Right, gotta go, girl.
She's like, well, take a picture so your mom and them will know why you was late. And I was like, okay. I was so hyped. But yeah, so that's so dope. And I actually would have Tiffany on next week. Okay. Next week I got Tiffany L, and I have so Tiffany L, she is like tip of all trades, literally. She does sensual bliss. She's got burlesque show. She's got women elite empowerment. She does hair, waxing. She's a full cosmetologist. I don't know things that Tiffany probably can't do, to be honest. And then Nikki Washington is a cosmetologist as well.
She has the event.
I
was nominated. I made it to top 3.
Me too. Okay, so we gotta go. We gotta be cute. Okay, Nikki, we need a table together.
I need my makeup.
Yes, I can. Absolutely. Okay. I'm so hyped. So, fun fact, I was nominated last year and actually won the makeup category last year. So to be top 3 again this year, I'm super hyped and super excited. That's huge for me. So I'm definitely excited. The event last year was super fun. And it's kind of funny because I had to leave Nikki's event early last year, though, like right after I got my award to get to Tiffany's event.
Don't y'all do it this
year.
So
y'all do kiss out next week. why I was late to Tiffany's event last year, but I done made it up and all that stuff. Because I love to support and to be there, and that was super dope. So, lastly, I think you said you had a gift for everybody too.
I do. So everyone that tuned in, if you are in the Kentucky area, I am offering everyone some money off. Okay, the promo code is going to be Super Jazz.
I'm so hyped.
So it's on here until the end of the month.
Yay!
Okay,
2 weeks.
2 weeks. You got to the 31st.
31st, y'all. Today's the 15th.
Yes.
You got about 2 weeks.
You can
to go and book those appointments. Get your
book your massage.
And $20 off, baby.
Yes. It was generous, wasn't it?
I said, when she told me, I said, "Oh, you being generous."
Because she know I don't discount.
Listen, and I just feel like everybody deserves full price. So
absolutely,
I love that.
And I only do when I say occasionally, and for certain people, you're it for the year.
I love.
You are my one.
Y'all better jump on that. $20 off for everybody that tuned in today on my YouTube and to my Facebook. So I'm not sharing it to my page. You have into IG. I forgot about my IG peeps.
Right.
In the background, ain't no telling what they are saying. IG. Everybody on different pages be saying different stuff. My Facebook clients, like Facebook people, are they my people. My people. Instagram be a little bit more ratchet.
Come on. Y'all my people.
TikTok be even more ratchet. Didn't even stream to TikTok. YouTube, y'all know we just now getting back cool again. So y'all don't know. Like what's good. You know what I'm saying? So yes, but everybody, thank y'all so much for tuning in today for my first Pink Rose series Glow Up Tuesdays, where I have my special guest as Miss Ashley from SoulRelaxed Massage Healing. And I will see y'all next Tuesday at 7:00. Bye.